Hello, friends. It's time for our Sunday morning breath meditation and silent meditation. This is the last time I'm going to be hosting this session on YouTube. I'm going to be moving it over to Insight Timer starting today. So as soon as I'm done here, I'm going over to Insight Timer and doing the breath work meditation there. So thanks for joining me here for the last few months. It was an experiment here, but the people over that on Inside Timer that are following me have been asking me to do more live sessions over there, which is why I'm moving this over there. That doesn't mean that I'm not posting new meditation courses or breath work here on YouTube, because I will be doing that. So I would really, really appreciate that you listen to those and like those. And I will be doing lives from time to time. In fact, I'm going to be doing a new series of live meditations starting sometime in the next week or so. And I'll keep those on Insight Time or on YouTube. In the meantime, if you want some more help with mindfulness and meditation, don't forget to click on the link to my website and you can get my newsletter. Or if you're having a hard time figuring out how to practice mindfulness, there is a quiz link there too that will help you figure out what kind of mindfulness works best for you right now. So, all of you that are here, thank you for being here. I hope you are enjoying your first cup of coffee for the day, or your second in my case. And we're going to be practicing a form of breath work today called blessings breath. And I chose this particular one because we're going into the new year and I feel like we want to have more blessings in our lives, more blessings in 2026. And that's why I chose this particular practice today. This is a breath and meditation practice with a focus on receiving blessings and gifts from the universe. It is inspired by a gratitude and prosperity, the Kundalini gratitude and prosperity meditation that also is practiced in yoga. It's an ancient healing modality that uses breath work, mantras, and meditations and mudras to awaken your divine energy. This is best practiced when you want to increase your capacity to give and receive. So I would say 2026, here you come. I want to give and receive. Some of the benefits are about centering and grounding. It also relieves stress and tension. It increases feel-good hormones, so it's going to make you happier and more content. It increases compassion for yourself and others. So if you're needing to have some more self-compassion in your life, which I feel like most of us probably do most of the time. Yeah. So I'm going to be walking you through the meditation. I'm going to be watching the chat to make sure I don't miss any questions or comments, or if you just want to say hi, just put them there in the chat and I will be keeping an eye on that. I have a tendency to want to close my eyes when I'm meditating or doing breath work, but it's not necessary. Uh, it's just I like to do that to remove any visual distraction. But you do you, however you want. So first, let's find a comfortable place and take a few conscious breaths just to connect with our bodies. So let's breathe in. Breathing in and feeling the oxygen move through our cells. And exhaling. And one more time. Okay. Lengthen your spine and soften your shoulders away from your ears. Now, I'm going to explain how we're going to do this, but I want to also mention that you might notice a tingling or warming sensation in the palms of your hands during this practice. It's totally fine. Don't freak out. It's some people experience that. You may or may not. That's totally your whatever's going to come up for you, just allow it. So cup your hands together with the palms facing up and raise them up until they are level with your heart. Let your elbows and your upper arms tuck comfortably against your rib cage and allow your breath to move through you with freedom and ease, and begin to imagine blessings flowing into you through the palms of your hands. So visualize that. The palms of your hands. Blessings are flowing into the palms of your hands like water from a fountain. It's flowing into your hands. Feel the water flowing down your arms. It's cool and refreshing. And continue to breathe naturally. Keep your awareness on the palms of your hands and keep visualizing yourself showered with blessings. The water is flowing down into your hands, and inside that water is a blessing, abundance, ease, contentment, and the water is just flowing, flowing, flowing. Now, to finish up, bring your hands together into a prayer to seal the practice. That water and those blessings you're holding them right in there in your hands. And take a grounding breath that's deep and drawing that into your belly and extending the exhale. So I'll just sit here for a moment and observe what your experience was. Just, did you feel that tingling in your hands? All right. How was that? Let me know if you felt that tingling in your hands or how the visualization was working for you. And if you want to continue to practice this more later, I encourage you to do so because it is first off, it's a great way to be relaxed and release tension, but also just allow yourself to receive the blessings and how wonderful this life is and how great 2026 is going to be. So now we're going to do a silent meditation. Now, it's not exactly going to be silent. Not going to kid you there. And I put that on silent, so I apologize for that. So we're going to be, oops, sorry. There we go. We're going to be listening to some music while we're doing the silent meditation. And so it's not exactly silent, but I will just freely admit that I need the music to help me stay grounded. And it's going to be some very chill, ambient type music. And I like to do that because it keeps me from getting distracted with sounds that are outside my window or in the other room because I can focus on the sound of the music if my mind starts to wander. Now, if you find that your mind starts to wander, just go ahead and pause and come back to your breath. And I'm going to give you a few prompts while we're doing this. And again, this is another form of meditation that I like to close my eyes while I'm doing it, again, to remove the visual distraction. So I play the ambient music so I don't get the auditory distractions, and I close my eyes to remove the visual distractions. Now, I may peek a little bit just so I can see what comments are popping up and be able to answer those after we're finished. But in the meantime, let's just make sure that we're comfortable, get comfortably seated, feel the support beneath you, feel your connection, and sit with your feet flat, not legs not crossed. And part of the reason that we do that is to allow the energy to move freely through us without anything to disrupt or cut that free flow of energy. Now, if you have any questions while we're going through this, put them in the chat. I will keep peeking from time to time to take a look at that. But in the meantime, here we go. All right. Just let your breathing be natural. If your mind wanders, just bring it back to your breath, feeling it move through your body. Breathe naturally. Stay in the moment. All right, and we're back. Always feels so good to just be quiet and peaceful and in this moment. So, how are you feeling now? Are your shoulders more relaxed? Your breath is moving more freely through your body. I know it is for me. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, I'm moving this particular session over to Insight Timer. You can find the link to my profile in the description below. I'm going to be doing that here in about 10 minutes. I'll be doing the blessings breath this week, but every week I'll be doing a different type of breath meditation. And the folks, my regular followers on Insight Timer, have asked me to do more lives over there. So I am accommodating them. Doesn't mean I don't care about you guys, because I do. I'll be adding some different live sessions here on YouTube very soon. And I do my daily live session where I am giving you a mindful journaling prompt for the day. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your weekend. I love doing this on Sunday. It gives me a chance to finish the week in a quiet place before starting the next week from a place of calm. Have a beautiful weekend, rest of your Sunday, if it's Sunday for you, and I will see you later.